Hey, what's up there, YouTube? How you doing? Yeah, just wanted to hop back on here doing a live stream tonight. Excuse me. Got a little bit of a sore throat, so I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. But we'll wait and see if my, my notification goes out even. Wait a minute. Take a look on the other channel. They probably won't even send it out. Yeah, looks like 54 seconds ago, they sent out the notification. Hey, what's up, Tammy? How you doing? I was just checking to see if they sent out the notification, and yes, I did. Did you get the? You must have got. Oh, I forgot to text you. Did a notification come through on your end? Can you hear me? Oh, that's cool. Yes, you can hear me, or yes, you got a notification, or yes to both of them. Okay, cool. Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm tired. I got a little bit of a sore throat today. I don't know what that's about. I felt fine all day, but about an hour ago, I started feeling the sore throat coming on. And there was someone that was sick over at the frickin' at the Wendy's. Had to be sick or coughing and hacking. I'm like, man, hope I didn't catch whatever the hell that person had. Speaking of which, there's supposed to be some nasty new virus or something going around, I heard. So just to be a matter of time before you start pushing the old, pincushion bullshit on us. Trying to prick us with a needle. And homie, don't play that. Yeah, I ain't playing that shit. Yeah, there's some kind of law. What happened back in the day is that there's some kind of. Wait a minute, hang on. I forgot to get this other one. Is that there is some kind of. Let me turn this other one off. It's just echoing. Let me turn. All right. Yeah, evidently the KKK used to raid churches and stuff. Back in the deep South back in the day, and they named a law against this, and they arrested the Klansmen that did that. And that's more or less kind of fucked up that they used that to go after them when harassment or some other thing. You know what I mean? It's dragging race into it again, and you could tell both sides of this thing want civil war. The only people that probably don't want civil war is the people that have some intelligence and know it's going to fuck our whole country up to, just going to destroy us as a country. By the way, whoever else is in there, thank you for the thumbs up. And I guess that might be you in there now, Tammy. Thank you. Put the other one on. Something just went off of this. Wait a minute. Okay, it was my other phone here. Let me turn this off. I'm not sure if it's something to do with the KKK law or something. I heard it today, and it just kind of freaked me out. Again, it seems like it's just adding some salt to the fucking wound. I mean, the deal is he went in there, they're bitching about ICE and everything, rounding people up and everything. You know what? And the left's going nuts. They're like saying, it's inhumane and all this. Look, it's against the Constitution. They broke the fucking law when they came in here. Our country's going down the drain. We can't support them right now. We can't even support our own people. We're literally going to all lose our money in the bank. Watch. Everybody in this fucking country is going to get fucked real quick and real hard real soon. Watch. The banks are going to take all our money. Watch what happens. Everything's going to collapse. I read it makes 0 cents to charge him. It doesn't apply. Yeah, but I think they're still doing it. Who's that? Hey, Red Dawn, how you doing? We had Mad Ice agent was a pastor. Yeah. That's right. They were saying that the guy was an informant or an ICE agent. It was thank you for saying that. I forgot to say that. Basically, they were in there harassing the guy, the preacher, and he's had a church service going, and it's bullshit. First off, that's a fucking another thing that's against the law. What's this? Unless he was attacking a religious group due to racism. Yeah, but you know what? I think they're just trying to ramp everything up. They want this civil war, I'm telling you. And they want to make it black against white, and this color against that color, and this religion against that religion. It's bullshit. I don't feel like killing fellow Americans, in the streets, like for self-defense and shit. We shouldn't have to go down this road. No way. What's it say? Once money is in the bank, it's no longer your money. Yeah, according to the government. Yeah, exactly. Well, once they turn our fucking physical money into nothingness, when they pull the plug on everything, and then you got to rely. Here's the kicker. We're literally about to watch the switch over or the reset happen, right? Meanwhile, right now, at any moment, the power grid could go completely dark because of the geomagnetic storm or whatever, the sun storms that are going on right now. And that blows up that, for who knows how long. And I think that's what they want to do. They want to turn all the lights off and turn it back on with a new reset, a new whole system. Watch. They're going to claim that you can't go back because whatever reason, that we got to go forward. And then they're going to roll out the mark of the beast. Get your chip. Get your fucking chip. Bet you can't get just one. Yeah. They'll have one in your forehead and one in your hand. Yeah. What's it say? See, I knew not about Don Lemon thing because I didn't watch news. Yeah, I just saw it about an hour or so ago. Yeah, I just thought it was crazy, So, what's the weather like out there? Are you guys getting hit with cold weather? Because I thought I heard the middle of the country is going to start getting hit, basically real cold weather. An Arctic, vortex might be coming just in time for the blackout, just in time for all this shit to go down. And wasn't it Joe Biden that was saying, oh, here comes a couple of years ago when he was in office, he's like, we're going to have a cold, dark winter. And people kept saying, well, why the fuck do you keep calling it that? You know what I mean? Like he knew something was coming, and they're just going to blow out the power grid. And I don't even know that what's happening with the sun's really going to do anything. I think they're going to just shut everything down. I think they have the ability to do that. Blow out the power grid, make it look like, oh, it was the sun. What's it say? Forward is getting rid of permanently. Yeah. It's 9 degrees wind chill. Shit. Jake Lang almost got unalived in Minneapolis. Jake Lang spent time in jail for Jan 6. Is he the Indian guy, or the shaman or something? Because was that's another guy? Because the shaman guy was just on the other day, and he ain't liking Trump now. Yeah, I don't know what was up. How you all doing? I see people hopping on. That's cool. Jake Lang is white. Yeah, the shot. Remember the guy that was dressed up like an Indian, American Indian, or indigenous person, I should say. So nobody gets offended. But you know what I'm saying. The guy that had the war bonnet and everything when all that went down. You remember that guy? No. Yeah, not anymore. I booted him. I gave him 86,000 seconds timeout. Think that's enough? Yeah, we had about 4 different trolls on the other night and a couple of bots. And the night before, it was all bots. I don't get it. and the whole thing is I was bitching too about like my videos all of a sudden were like the statistics weren't making any sense. So I think they must have saw that and it corrected some of it. It's like, nothing makes any sense with any of that shit. I almost to the point where I didn't even fucking feel like being on YouTube anymore. I go over to fucking Rumble or something where they know how to count, and you get what you get what you deserve there, because I don't understand YouTube anymore. You know what it is? The bots or the AI makes 0 sense in the long run. You need human factor in there. I'm wondering if there's any human beings working at YouTube anymore. Hard to say. Yeah, I saw you had a live stream earlier. I was on it. I think I said something to you the other day or today, Red Dawn. By the way, you said you go. What's that? What are you going like this for? What's the emoji about? You thinking about something? Here we go. Add a question and stickers. A few good movies you always recommend. Okay, somebody removed that. They don't like when I just talk about whatever. They want to direct the conversation into something safe, not anything that's got truth tied into it or basically attacking the left or anything. I don't watch movies. Yeah, I used to watch them. Now it's all propaganda. All the movies that are out now are just propaganda for the left mostly, and they're ruining the shit out of the cinema industry or the movie industry. Not that that's a big loss. Hollywood's full of assholes and weirdos. The other night, Doc, I think Doc got pissed off because he's sitting there talking to me for a while and jetted about he thought I was fucking around saying, hey, I got cancer. Remember all that shit? I did it to troll everybody else for once. And I let it go on a little too long, and I think it might have pissed him off. Who's that? Long list of errors. Everything has a agenda, my friend. Yeah, everything does. Hang on. What, you used to watch movies, Tammy? So many spam calls today on my phone. 10 calls so far. Yeah, they did that to me the last couple days. I don't even answer. I turned the ringer down on it. Fuck it. Let them ring away. I don't give a shit. I don't even hear it anymore. Like later on, I might pick up the phone and see 6 or 7 that went through. Too busy to be dicking around and answering calls from some jack off. So I'm wondering if we are going to have major blackouts, you know? That would be fucked up during the dead of winter. Like I said, Joe Biden was calling for that a few years back. And he just kept mentioning it. And people are like, what the hell does he keep saying a cold, dark winter for? So in other words, I honestly feel like, the globalists were planning that or knew about that, and he was letting it leak. Boats and hose. How you doing, dude? Where are you from? I heard spammers can't call after 8 p.m. Yeah, well, you know what? That's probably true because I didn't get any. I think the latest I got was about 7 or 7:30 or something one day, but they call from like 8 in the morning to, I don't know, about 6:30, 7 o'clock. Are you from England? What area? Anywhere near Leeds? My favorite album from The Who was Live at Leeds. Birmingham, all right. Do you like The Who? The music of The Who? Even though they're retired now. That's been my favorite group for like forever. So for now, it was time for them to retire, man. They're just too damn old. It's almost better to get out while you still can not look. Like Roger Daltrey's going deaf, and Townsend's going deaf, and they got all kind of health problems. So what do you do for a living there? Boats and hose? Black Sabbath. Yep. Yeah, they were great too. They're great. That Live at Leeds album though is kick ass. The couple songs that are just fucking. I think they're the best live songs I've ever heard. Trying to think. So Young Man Blues and what's it? Magic Bus is pretty cool on that. Tammy, you said you get spam calls at midnight? That's got to be illegal for them to call that late. So what's going on over in England, dude? Is there a lot of shit going on right now? I was talking about the fact that you guys got to watch what you say and stuff over there to the point where people are getting arrested. Cops are showing up at the front door. because someone posted something. And, it's like that old saying, sticks and stones will break your bones, but names will never hurt you, or something like that. These are words, right? And people have a right to speak. If you don't like what they're saying, you turn the channel on the TV, or, put your fingers in your ears, but people should have a right to speak. 4 a.m., man, forget that. You ought to call. There's got to be somebody you can call about that, being harassed at 4 a.m. from spam calls. Jeez. Well, I wonder if they're calling you from around the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's daytime over there this morning. Jeez. Turn your damn ringer off after midnight. Screw that. What's the weather like over in England right now? Wait a minute. I thought maybe that was Mark made a new channel there, because he said he was getting a new boat. And this one's called Boats and Hoes. What? You live in England. Mark lives in Galway, in Ireland now. He comes on. He's one of our moderators. I'm listed on the national do not call list, and also I reported the call. Yeah, I would. It's crazy. That's harassment, when you're freaking calling people all hours of the day and all hours of the night to basically, chase them down for a bill they owe, or a lot of times it's just like in my case, they keep calling me for somebody I don't even know who the hell they're calling for. Somebody else's name, and they keep calling and calling and calling. I'm like, what the fuck are you calling me for? What's that? The only one who calls at 4 a.m. is a baby that wants milk. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's good. There, Don. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to tell you. I was gonna try to send you a video, Red Dawn, on panning for gold. We're talking about the other day. I saw another one today. It was pretty cool. It was interesting. All you got to do, if do you still go panning for gold sometimes? You just get that one big nugget about the size of your fist, and you don't have too many worries for a while. I wouldn't mind finding a huge gold nugget. Wonder if mixed media is coming on tonight. Could probably send her let me see if I can send out a link or something. Sorry about that. I was sending out a link, see if mixed media is going. What's this? I get enough gold, I can buy Newsom's mansion in San Francisco. Your favorite actor or actress and why? I don't have an answer for that. Are you guys seeing those questions that pop up randomly from YouTube? It's like they're trying to direct your Betty Davis. Okay, I have to say Clint Eastwood. His name, he's the man. He's the one that my channel's named after, his movie. What are you saying no to? Mixed media. You didn't see that random question? You know what? I think it's just for for the guy doing the live stream, so he can ask that. It's pointless most of the time. I guess if you're stuck for something to talk about, but I just try to ramble till I find something interesting. No, can't see the question. Oh, it's not up there now. It's only there for a couple seconds. It's like they got cue cards or something they're holding up for you in case you forget your line in a movie or something. Mass underground graves in what was that? Wait a minute. Dude doing a video right now about mass underground graves in Paris, France. It was what's his name? Vincent. He's what the hell's his name? Vincent. Wait a minute. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The TikTok special, yeah, the blue hair, ring to your nose. Hang on, wait a minute. Vincent Rhodes, that's the guy I was trying to talk about a minute ago. You know what that ring through the nose symbolizes, don't you? It's what the devil pulls them around with. It's like a bull. They get a ring in their nose. That's what I heard anyway. It's like symbolism. I remember blue hairs used to mean you were old. Now it's like young kids have blue hair. We used to call them Kool-Aid heads. Yeah. Yeah. Different color hair and shit. The nurse at the doctor's office had a nose ring. Yeah. Well, she was in the right place to get it removed. Yeah, she could have had a nasalectomy or something. Get the fucking doctor to yank that thing out of there. Yeah, I think they're disgusting looking. The nose ring, it's a fucking booger catcher. It's highly, and the fact that she's in a nurse's office, she's probably touching her nose with the ring and stuff, and then she's like spreading germs around the doctor's office. Who's that? Are you Muslim? I had my hair blue 10 years ago. Yeah, I think you sent a picture over one time. Am I Muslim? Is that what you're asking me? Who wants to know? Young doctors are very trendy. It would not wash out of my blonde hair for 3 years. Holy shit. Yeah, I knew this girl at work. She had dyed her hair. This is a young girl. It was like her first year of work. And she dyed her hair purple. And it was all like running down her neck right before she came into work. And so her whole neck was purple. And it was a mess. Did it for a concert. What concert? The Moody Blue Hairs. The Moody Blues. What troll? What that? I saw one question come up and then it disappeared. I thought you guys already knocked them out of there. Younger sister used to shave the back of her head and put the rest in a ponytail. That's called a Hare Krishna style. You know that little ponytail? That's what they're going to get pulled up into heaven with. That's what they believe. 3-day metal concert. The one calling you a racist. Okay, I didn't see that. Guess he didn't have the guts to... Wait a minute. Nah, wait a minute. Am I a racist? Where's that? Bro is Muslim. Rice. Or nice. I thought he called me rice. And I thought that was like, because I was white, he was calling me rice. But it said nice. That's just because I'm half blind. Let's see. Oh, I know what. He probably caught wind there. He saw that video I just put up. NWA, straight out of Compton. It's a great song. I like that song. So now I guess I don't have a right to even do a video of that, because I'm white. Fuck you. A song is a song is a song. If you like the song, go ahead and do it. Or for that matter, whatever. Don't let some jerk off tell you what you can and can't do. There's too many jerk offs in the world trying to do that. Says, come on, are you a racist? Where are you seeing that? I don't even see. Oh, there. Wait a minute. The one calling you a racist. No, I no longer see him. Now he's the racist, and he's trying to, what do you call that? Piss me off. If there's another word I'm thinking of, to go at him, and then he can call me a racist some more. Compton is Los Angeles. My family lived near Compton in the 1970s. I like that song. I really like that song. And actually, I like a few of their songs. And it's bullshit. Nobody owns this song. I mean, they own it, but, copyrights, I get it. But you can like it. Doesn't matter, if you're black or white or any of that shit. That sounds like a Michael Jackson song. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. There's lyrics in that. Whacked them, all right. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Some punk bitch is going to give me shit because, I put, how dare you fucking sing that or do that video or get the fuck out of here. People need to fucking, pull their head out of their ass and go live their life. Lost. So you lived near Compton back in the 70s? What's his name anyway? Paco Galer. I can't even read it now. He asked if you were a Muslim. I did see that. Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't see the racist one. Let's see. Another one bites the dust. They're just rolling in the fucking trolls. Actually, what they want to do is they're trying to get me to say something so YouTube can come over here and shut the video down. Yeah, it is a good song. Los Angeles used to be nice in the 1970s. A Republican is running for mayor for Los Angeles against Democrat Mayor Bass. Yeah, she's crazy, that Lady Bass. She's bass backwards. She does everything ass backwards, bass backwards with a antagonize. Yeah, that's the word. Thank you. Antagonize. Exactly. The worst part is they probably work for YouTube, and YouTube's just sending them out there, It's ridiculous. Because otherwise, why aren't they getting nailed for... They're actually kicking out hate speech and everything else when they're attacking people. And YouTube sits back and watches and doesn't do a damn thing till you say something in retaliation. What the fuck's up with that? Hey, Vito, how you doing? What's going on over in Italy right now? What's the weather like over there? I guess you guys are in the Mediterranean area. It's probably warm all year long. I'm over here in North America, Delaware to be exact. Milan? Okay. My dad was over in Italy near Sicily and Salerno during World War II. There was battle going on off of the Salerno. He was in the Navy. Milan, is that northern? Is that more like northern Italy? Okay. I wasn't sure. What do you guys think about all this war talk? It's like the world's going to have World War III happen here at any moment. Actually, it's kind of happening now already. It sucks. The thing is if people of the earth could just chill out together, the citizens would get along. It's the damn rich, government people who seek power that want to destroy everything. If they can't get all the power, they just burn everything down, The Austrian Pinters or Winters, is that what you mean? Yeah, like I was saying, it's a shame because basically it's the super rich elite people are throwing the fuel on the fire a lot of times by just the shit that's going on, in my opinion. Most people in Italy likes him. Who's that? Trump or who are you talking about? No, I ain't I ain't dealing with it that tonight. What's president of Germany? Oh, okay. During World War II. I got you. AH, all right, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't putting that. I got you. Am I Jewish? No. But you know what? I'd stand up for Jewish people because I think that it's ridiculous. You know, the Jews did this and the Jews did that. You know, it's ridiculous that, I mean, yeah, there's a certain sect of them that might be fake Jews, I would call them. But if you believe in Jesus, Jesus was actually Jewish, you know? And I'll tell you, you know what I do think is really screwed up is the same people that, what's that say? The same people that, excuse me, that claim that they're all religious and everything, going after another group for nothing, you know? You got kicked out? You know, then they must have done that because the only one I kicked one person out. But it wasn't you, Red Dawn. Why are you, Vito? Are you Jewish? Actually, I'm Irish Catholic, Irish Roman Catholic. You quit unexpectedly. Did they really say that? Are you shitting me? No. Did YouTube really say that? Or the video quit? I actually saw something like that one time. It said the video stopped playing unexpectedly or something like that one time. So in other words, they're fucking doing it and they don't even have the balls to stand up and say, yeah, we're sabotaging somebody's stuff. That's what I am, Christian. It's crazy. But to be Christian, though, you're supposed to be Christ-like, kind of. You know what I mean? And believe in Jesus died for us all. He didn't die for one person or two people. For everybody. All you got to do is accept that. Celtic brother. There you go. Cool. I said live, and it said live ended. I had to go to watch history to find you live again. That's ridiculous. You didn't say a damn thing to get booted out of there. How long were you out for? Was it literally for a few seconds or a minute or two? Your mother's Irish? All right. My mother was German. My father had Irish and English in him. And I think on my mom's side is American Indian, or as they call indigenous people that lived here. I'd say American Indian, that people know what I'm talking about. And I hope I'm not offending anybody by saying that. But I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Get a thicker skin there. People are like, you can't say that. You can't say this. If it's not done in anger and you're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, it is what it is. How come nobody says anything when they go after white people? Honky, If you notice that nobody stands up, we're white privileged. I'm so privileged, I don't even fucking have a home anymore, motherfuckers. Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. A few seconds had to check watch history. Wait a minute. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. It's too much bullshit and hate in the world. And why are we playing to that shit? I said just let it all go and just go live your life and don't even be concerned. All this woke bullshit is ridiculous. I don't you know what are you sorry about, dude? You're all right. I'm just bitching in general. No, dude, don't. I didn't take offense to anything you said. What's your economy like over there right now? Ours is starting to get bad. Like, stuff's getting expensive. Under 30 white South African, what's that say? Afrikaners came here as refugees and the left threw a fit. Yeah. You're right. Right. They came here as refugees and they're being slaughtered over there. But nah, you can't do that, you know? Why not? And it was only 30. That's a real small minority, you know? They deserve some, yeah. It's ridiculous. Let me tell you something. Long before the Civil War happened in America, long before George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, the Revolution happened, and, you know, even before that, we had slaves here. But before that, black people took white slaves when they took over Italy, all the way up to half of Italy. The Moors conquered part of Italy about 600 years ago, and that's why the lower half of Italy, darker skin, dark complexion, darker hair, go north, it's more European look. It's the truth. Go look up the history. How you lost my house? It blew away in a tornado. No, actually, basically, I am out of the house right now because I couldn't make the rent, and I'm looking for another place. Told you it's getting bad over here, dude. And I'm actually at retirement age, which sucks. That's the only part that sucks about it. I'm 62. We're supposed to be able to retire. Unfortunately, the last few years was tough, and anything I had saved is long gone. So, literally, seems like I'm living minute to minute for right now. What's it say? Elon Musk dad is still in South Africa standing his ground as a farmer. Yeah, because that's ridiculous. Nobody's standing up for these guys are getting slaughtered down there, you know, because they're white privileged. The hell is that? I don't think I'm white privileged. Never did. So the American dream is dead. Pretty much. Yeah, George Carlin, the comedian, used to say is they call it the American dream because you got to be asleep to believe in it. You know, I think the whole world's going down the drain. To be honest with you, Vito, it's getting bad. What you laughing at there? The American dream thing from Carlin? Yeah, George Carlin. So anyway, I should have. Wait a minute. I think I got my throat's sore as hell. I'm gonna see if I can find. I have some cough drops. Hang on 1 minute. thought I had some. Ah, shit. I might have. Oh, there they are. Is that them? Ricola. Do you guys have these? Oh, wait a minute. These cough drops. You ever hear of these? I guess he ran off. Is Vito still there? Moosh. What's that say? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. No, she's right there. Our sanity is being tested every day. Good thing I'm hard-headed, she said. I don't think she got booted. No, but that's another thing they do. YouTube hides stuff sometimes. I didn't see that one guy was calling me a racist or something. I'm like, I never saw it until you said something. I kept looking around. Sometimes YouTube just like speed up the chat, or it just doesn't show up. Your brother, what's that, is really far right. Yeah, and that's crazy too. I think try to be in the middle ground, so you know you're not one way or the other 100%. Because you got, at the end of the day, people should be able to get along and compromise and find common ground instead of trying to point out everything that they're doing different to each other. You know, like it's basically divide and conquer. The frickin', you know, the governments want us all fighting each other. You know, that's all. They're the ones causing most of the problem. The people in charge, or the elites, or whatever you want to call them. Exactly. We're all equal in God's eyes, and if you believe in God, then you know that God doesn't make shit. He made us all, and he loves us all, and we're all made in his image, so we shouldn't be fighting each other and arguing and treating each other bad. That's my belief. You know what I mean? That's exactly right. What time is it over there in Milan? It's got to be daytime over where you're at, right? $10 a.m. All right. Yeah, we're in the middle of the night here. It's 10:30. No, actually, my clock's a little bit faster. It's about 10 o'clock over here at night. So it must be like 12 hours difference or something. So, do you think World War III is going to kick off? I mean, we're already kind of in a war. All kinds of stuff going on. 7-Eleven here in California. Here's another question for you, Vito. Is how is it over there? Do you guys have freedom of speech? Because I know England's losing theirs. I had somebody on here from England earlier, and I was talking to him. I think about that. It's like, if you say anything over there, they're ready to come and arrest you. I mean, seems kind of crazy. Tammy, are you still on there? I wonder if Tammy got booted off. Let me see something. Oh, there you go. All right, cool. I thought you might have got booted off of there. You know, here it is again too, that YouTube again has sent trolls and bots and all kinds of shit happening to my channel. And it's not just me, they're doing it to a lot of channels. And I'm just amazed that, you know, they act like they're trying to help you too with the you know, partners program for your YouTube channel. Doesn't seem like that to me. It seems like it says TikTok is worse with booting people off live streams. Stopping them to have the right to speak is bullshit. If you disagree with somebody, okay, I get that. But you should still be able to speak your mind within reason, you know? They're booting people off for nothing. I'm going to have to charge this phone again. I don't have much. I got a little bit of battery, but not a whole lot. This live stream started off, but Tammy was the only one on there other than me. The damn phone ran out of charge like a minute in. What about, wait a minute, about like being censored? Yes, it's getting pretty bad. It used to be that, you know, they honored the Constitution, you know, used to have a lot more freedom. But people call shit hate speech and everything else, you know, to shut you up. No freedom speech, yeah. Yeah, kind of getting that way a little bit. There's other places worse. England's really bad, I hear. Germany's getting bad. But, and yeah, there's different platforms you can go to. It's not as bad. Do you know, did you ever hear of Rumble? It's the, it's kind of like YouTube. Supposedly, that's a pretty good platform. A guy on TikTok was booted off TikTok for saying Canada has not been kind to America politically and economically with high tariffs. You know what? So that's the guy's opinion. What, you're not even allowed to have an opinion different from the powers that be. Showing up my cough drop, if you want to know what the hell that is. I have a little bit of a sore throat I'm trying to get rid of. Yep. Exactly. And like they say, are you allowed to have firearms, you know, in Italy there, Vito? Are they allowed to have, you guys allowed to have guns? Yeah. Wait a minute. Why is that? Don't you think there are some elites who are doing this? I call them you're right. Yep. Yeah. That's exactly right. They're walking around what I call meat suits. They're just fucking evil spirits, you know, that are posing as human beings. I'm starting to believe that. Some of the shit that's happening in the world. What's that? Guns? Guns are not allowed. See, that's the problem I have is that you know, they don't want you to have guns. If they start treating you like shit and they become tyrants, they're afraid that, you might rise up on them. Here's the deal. You could rule a country forever if you just treated them with respect the same way that they want, that you want to be treated. It should be reciprocal, you know? You give them respect, they give you respect back. But it's not like that. These people are power hungry demons, for lack of a better word, or demons they took your guns. So yep. Yeah, they did that to a bunch of my mouth is my weapon of choice. Yeah. Yep. And you know what, dude? It's in the Bible. Everything that's happening is coming to pass. It's right there in the Bible. You can open a newspaper and point out the different things that are happening. It's revelation in the Bible, literally. It's coming to light. The veil is slipping away. The scales are falling off people's eyes and they can see clearly spiritually now. God's opening up people's eyes and waking people up. And Armageddon's on its way. It's all going to culminate into a big finish pretty soon, I think. There are conservative patriots running for school boards and mayor seats in California. All we can do is try and wake people up and see if the left, see the left's agenda. Yeah, I don't know how you can sit there and watch what the left is promoting. They're the what do you call it? The political party of death, in my opinion. They're for abortion. They're probably going to be pushing euthanasia, to kill elderly that are in the hospital and stuff. Just like Canada, they have assisted suicide. That shit's against God's will. What's this? Mass One's got a live stream up. You see what he... Wait a second. Let me see something here. Yeah, really. Let's see if I can get over to... Wait a minute. Mass One's live stream for a minute. I was wondering what the hell he was talking about here. Wait a minute. Let's see.
That's why Becky won't drop the link for me, because I keep it too real. We all know this. We all know this, that I keep it super true, super real. I get backstage, bro. I didn't even see it, but I didn't get a ding dong, bitch, but I see it now.
Yo, what up?
Hello, Ghost. How are you doing?
Man. All right.
How's your supercomputer?
Man, I haven't even really tested it out yet. I mean, I've been watching
as Mass One's got a live stream going. President Buttigieg. Yeah, right. Yeah. What happened to him and all the other clowns from Joe Biden's thing? How are any of them going to get arrested for that whole thing with the what do you call it? The auto pen thing? Adam Schiff, yeah. Monograph. Canada threatens to drown us in maple syrup if we take Greenland. That Monograph said that. Kamala, yeah. They're here. Trump says Kamala. Weird. I think it's like that, Kamala. Well, I guess that's her name anyway. Just the way he says it sounds funny. Tammy, you still on the live stream or did you get knocked off? Okay. Yeah, I got to check on everybody. How about you, Vito? You still there? Yeah. Kamala wants to be governor of California and POTUS. Yeah. She couldn't get a job as a dog catcher or a freaking, I don't know what, hall monitor in a high school. It's about all the government job she could get. Yeah. She'll take either spot. Yeah. We ought to all run over to Mass One's live stream for a minute and just stop in there and roll out. So if we had like a few more people, if everybody did that all at once and then jumped back out, it would freak them out a little bit. I think there's only 4 of us or 3 of us left in here. I think Vito left. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to get off of here next couple minutes. My throat's still bothering me. I had a cough drop, helped a little bit. But I hope I'm not getting sick. I'm trying to fight something off, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate you all. I see you already hit me with thumbs up. Vito, if you're still on there, subscribe if you could. And anybody else is on there. Yeah, I'm going to call it a night. Have a good one. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you all.